Over 100,000 people protested today against Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's new far-right government. The largest crowd was in Tel Aviv. It's one of the biggest protests against the Israeli government in years. CBS's Haley Ott has more on what's behind the growing anger.
Israelis have been taking to the streets in their thousands to protest the country's new far-right, ultra-religious government. Some said they were fighting for their futures.
We care about our rights, like women's rights and Palestinian people's rights, homosexuality, everything.
Others fear the Israel they know could become a thing of the past.
You moved here from LA.
Correct.
In the 70s.
Correct.
Is this the Israel that you moved to, that you believed in?
The question makes me cry. Obviously not. No. This is so far from anything I would have ever imagined that happened. It's hard to see this.
Benjamin Netanyahu has returned to power for his 6th term as Israel's prime minister, forming a new government alongside extremist political parties. Critics fear the hardline coalition will introduce more severe anti-Palestinian legislation and threaten Israeli democracy. They've proposed reforms that could undermine its independent judiciary and curb the rights of women, LGBTQ people, and other minorities.
Can you guarantee that under this government, equal rights for everyone will be maintained?
100%. I know my Prime Minister Netanyahu. You know him as well as in America. And I think that is very, very, not only keen, he's very cautious to protect human rights in the country and equality between the citizens.
Included in Netanyahu's cabinet, Itamar Ben-Gvir, Israel's new national security minister. He's a radical ultra-nationalist once convicted of supporting a terrorist organization. Now he's in charge of the police.
Itamar Ben-Gvir has chanted death to Arabs in the past. He's on camera encouraging Palestinians to be shot. Do you think this is a man who should hold a ministerial post in government?
The man has made mistakes in the past, but he told me I made mistakes, I have changed, and I believe him.
Palestinian advocates like Munir Marjia disagree.
What do you think the future holds, given this new government?
I'm not hopeful.
You're not hopeful?
I'm not hopeful. I think it's going to be very violent.
So far, the Biden administration is taking a wait-and-see approach. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says Israel's new government will be judged on its policies, not its personalities. Haley Ott, CBS News, Jerusalem.